Time for another trade recap. Today's Friday. Bro, I don't know. There is something with the Friday that most of the Fridays I hit a good trade. I take good trade on Fridays. I don't know. Maybe it is because I want to have a good start the next week. But yeah, this was the trade for today. 2.87 ratio. Good trade. I got in, got out. Both of my take profit got hit. TP1, TP2, or you could call it final take profit because I usually have two take profits. Let's have the trade recap. Let's go through my daily bias. Coming into the day, I was bullish, mainly because you guys can see on the pre-market we took out these hourly low, or you could say these 4 hourly low. That's a higher time frame. Like some sell side liquidity has been taken out. So that was the only reason I was bullish. And you could also see that we came within this 4 hour like fair value gap. And then from there, I was like, bet I'm looking for long. What would my target be? This high and this high to the buy side to be taken out. And then from there, you guys can see I marked out these hourly lows also. I was like, maybe price wants to come to take out that, but that never happened. And since we had taken this out, this high time frame drawn liquidity out, so I was like 100% bullish on the day. I was not gonna take short. Like there wouldn't be any reason for me to take short. And yeah, there, if you go on a 50-minute time frame, then I was like, bet. This 50-minute log got created before a market open. I don't use it a lot, to be honest, but I thought since this has been taken out and we saw price push higher and price pushed into this fair value gap, like this hourly fair value gap from there, and then I was like, bet we have seen reaction uh, based on us taking out this low out, and then I was like, bet I want to see some reaction to the downside in order for me to take a long position. And from there, you guys can see when market open, price came lower, took out these lows when before that got created before market open. And then from there, we also had SMT. You guys can see over here, we have lower high, then a lower low over here. And then we have a lower low, then a lower high on S&P 500. We had SMT, and then I was like, bet I'm 100% bullish for the day. And I was just looking for entry, which I got it right over here. You guys can see this is the inverse fair value gap. Boom, we get price disrespects this bearish fair value gap within here. We push higher, and then from there, we create this bullish fair value gap and this fair value gap. So I was just looking for the price to come, touch into any of this fair value gap, give me an entry to go long. And you guys can see price did touch into this fair value gap. We see a good reaction out of it. Did not take the trade because like I usually take my trade at 15.50. So that's the reason I did not take that. I was gonna wait a bit more to get a better entry because this fair value gap was below there, so there was a big chance the price wanted to come to fill this fair value gap. And then you guys can see we see another reaction to the downside, did nothing. So this candle got created, did nothing. And then from here, this candle pushed in and closed as a doji candle. And then I was like, bet I'm gonna enter. Good entry for me, better than to enter over here. So I just entered based on that. And then my stop loss was just below this fair value gap because there was a big chance that price wanted to come into the fair value gap and then push higher. So I put my stop loss under this 1 minute fair value gap. And then from there, you guys can see what happened. We were in profit, then came in drawdown, and then boom, price pushes. Takes our take profit 1.80 restore ratio almost, and then took off 70% of my position over here, moved my stop loss at break even, and then I was just waiting for the other 30 lot size. bro, like I was talking about 30% of my position to go hit my final take profit. And my take profit was based on this hourly high within here, and then these highs within there. So I did not think that the price was gonna come, take out maybe this high and even this high. And as you guys can see, that happened. We took out this high and also this high. But I'm okay with these two take profits over here because that was like high prob. Bro, what has happened to me? So here was like I was like 100% sure the price wants to come take out this high, and that's where my take profit was. And as you guys can see, both of my take profit got hit. So I made it right around 3% on my 100K account, and then I made almost I think 2.5% on my 15K funded account because I closed 30% over here, so it did not push too much higher because I had only 30% running for this final take profit. But yeah, that was the trade that I took today, and let's talk about S&P 500. S&P 500 was pretty much the same. We had taken out this hourly low within here. I was also bullish, but I wanted the S&P 500 to come lower and take out this low, but that never got happen. And yeah, as you guys can see, SMT got created. We did not even take out these low and when it got created before market open. So that's why I usually don't take any kind of trade on S&P 500 because I just use it as a confluence to take trade on Nasdaq. I like Nasdaq much more. But yeah, it was pretty much the same over there. And then this high would have been my take profit 1 and this high take profit 2. Let's see. I wouldn't take the trade on S&P 500 to be honest, even if I got any kind of entry because look, we were so close to take out this low, but that never got happen. And I think that would have been in my mind that okay, price wants to come take out this low and wouldn't maybe taken any kind of trade. But yeah, we would have gotten entry. I think we don't see any kind of entry, so we disrespected inverse fair value gap, and then from there, bro, I don't see any kind of entry over here. Maybe if it more from this low to this high, yeah, we would have been our entry would have been over here, from this low to that high, equilibrium. Then we see a buy pressure out of it, put our stop loss probably below this low to not get stopped out. TP1, TP2, which wouldn't give me a good risk ratio. And there is other reason that I usually take my trade on Nasdaq. That's because Nasdaq gives me much more better risk ratio than S&P 500. But yeah, that's for the day, and let's hope that I keep doing good with trading. I currently have a 100K account. I'm gonna post that really soon, get some payout, and yeah, let's hope that the next week is gonna be good. But let's go look at the news for the next week. What days I will be trading. Monday, I'm trading, of course, 100%. I'm just gonna wait for this news to come out. So I will be waiting until 4 p.m. for the news to come out, and then from there, trading 100% Tuesday. But I'm gonna wait for this news. Okay, we do have these guys speaking, and we do have non-farm employment. I will be behind the chart. I will be looking for trades, but I will be more careful. I want to see a A+ setup to take any kind of trade on Wednesday. On Thursday, trading 100%. Just gonna wait for this news to come out, and that's gonna come out like hour before market open. And Friday, trading. So next week, it's a good trading week. It's gonna be a good trading week. Let's hope that market gives us entry. Yeah. See you guys next week.